Hey there, just finished up with a coaching class that I took up, and I think I mentioned that a few weeks ago. It's gonna take a few months, and after that, you will have Coach Gladys to engage with. So looking forward to that. But for now, have you watched episode 7 of Curveballs by GG? Yes, we dropped that, and you can find it on Spotify, you can find it on YouTube, and it is such a remarkable story of resilience and strength by the one and only Kanana Kajuju. Now, if you've ever wondered how much can one person take, get this. Kanana was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis at the age of 10. At some point in her life, she had to replace both her hips. And then after that, she had to deal with the loss of a brother. And then after that, she was given a diagnosis of cancer, brain cancer, after undergoing 2 brain surgeries. And at some point, Kanana was like, let me tell you, as much as I have so much hope, and that's why I keep going, at some point I ask myself, when does it end? And if you haven't interacted with this story, this is what she says about how she handles the stress.
I allow myself on days that I feel I don't want, I want to just chill, watch movies, distract my mind. And then I don't give myself too much time to wallow in it. Because if you keep staying in that space, it doesn't get better. So I normally I tell myself I've given myself like 2-3 days at most. Then we go back to just, looking at life from a very different perspective.
So yes, that is her way of handling stress. And I'm just curious to know, because we all have those, circumstances or those moments where you're like, tafadhali, shukisha, simamisha basi nishuke because it's too much. And my question is, what do you do? What do you do to reset? What do you do to find the strength within, to pour into yourself, to make sure that you safeguard your emotional or your mental health? Because life can be rough, man. And I was thinking about my own way of coping, and one of the things I've noticed, like clockwork, the first thing I do is I become recluse. I go into hibernation. I cut off any unnecessary activity around me. If I need to sleep for a few more hours into the morning, I do that. If I need to binge watch something, I will do so. In short, I put the pause button. And I know on a daily, especially when you have a hustle to think about, this might not be an option. That's why I'd like to know, what else do you do to ensure that the grind keeps happening, you keep putting the bread and butter on the table, but you safeguard your mental health? Because if you do not have that in place, the probability of you breaking down or falling apart is very high. So I'd like to hear from you. Talk to me.